Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming and welcome back to Transport Fever. Today we are going to take on a new sandbox game. These are going to be the settings that we will be using. We'll be using a large, world size, medium terrain type. We'll be starting in the year 1850 and I've been debating whether or not to go with easy or medium. You can win and will be challenged. I've heard that with a recent patch, build 12.232, that things get pretty easy given how production has changed and all that. I would play a custom map and I would change this to European, but the only problem is that the map that I want to play on with a seed SB Gaming, unfortunately if I make it a custom map and change just the terrain to the green European look, it will completely change how the map actually is generated. So we are going to go with SB Gaming because I have a particular strategy in mind, what I want to do. So it will be a large 1x3 map with this seed and custom, or not custom, USA scenario settings. Other than that, if you were to use these exact settings with this same seed, you will generate the same terrain as well as I think the same placement of cities, but your industries will be in different places. And this is computer to computer, so unless you have the exact same computer as I do, which is an i7 6700K with a 8GB R9 390 and a whole bunch of other stuff that is exactly like my computer, you're not going to get the same map. So what I will be doing is uploading this map with this map seed to somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. Unfortunately, you cannot upload save games to the Steam Workshop because that would be the first place I'd throw it. Other than that, check down in the description if you would like to download a copy of this specific map. We will be going on medium difficulty. I don't think... Yeah, we'll be going on the medium difficulty, and I'm going to hope that this doesn't actually affect how the map is generated. Otherwise, I am going to have to play on easy, because I do want to play on this particular map. I've played it on before. I kind of know the layout of what I want to do, so let's get started. Alright, so we're going to pause the game. It is April 2nd, 1850. And so, when we take a look at the map, we have Norfolk, Chula Vista. Alright, so yeah. Difficulty setting does not actually change how the map is generated, so that's nice. So we have this large lake in here. We actually have nice water coverage. I've not actually used ships all that much. We have Ventura, we have Denver, we have Ontario, Santa Clarita, we have Memphis, Phoenix, Henderson, McKinney, Cedar Rapids, we have Riverside, we have Columbus, we have Norfolk, Gilbert, Simi Valley, Downey, Palm Bay, Chula Vista. I have no idea where that is. Chula Vista. Sounds like, what, New Mexico maybe? Sounds Mexican-ish. Tampa, Toledo, Patterson. We have Augusta there. We have Cape Coral, Waco, Miramar, and that is it. Now, what I love about this map is the area right here. I'll let you take a look at the map for just a moment, and if you can pick up exactly what I am seeing. Exactly. All the main goods production. We have construction material here with a quarry. We have down here oil refinery. We also have one up here with an oil well here. We have farm here, food here. So right there, there's the three of your basic resources, basic goods, simple goods. And then you have down here steel mill. We have a machine factory which produces machines and tools, and we have goods factory up here. Yes, indeed, all within this area. So yeah, that is something. We have this here to produce plastics, And I've used this over here to produce goods, but do I want to change things up? At least not right away. We are going to get started with a few things, and so yeah, this is going to be my starting area. The terrain is relatively flat. Nice flat open space. What is this? This is, I have no idea. Is this low area? That doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is relatively flat. We have the slope down here, slope here, and okay, yeah, slope down that way. But all along here is about the same. Then we have up here, river valley through here. So yeah, this river cuts through the entire map, which is actually nice. There is only one area on the map, which is right about here, which ships cannot pass. Right there. You need to have a full green navigable waters bar, and apparently ships can cross through there. Interesting. And yeah, in order to be able to actually get full navigation, you actually have to destroy the bridges so ships can cross. Now, we're going to start at Norfolk and Chula Vista, and I really like this start. And the first thing I want to do, now medium difficulty starts with $2 million loan. You start off with $3 million in easy difficulty, but we can of course borrow $1 million to bump that up if we need to. The only difference is that you get paid 75% on medium difficulty what you would have got paid for deliveries on easy. As well, the loan interest, it's not showing it here, but I think for a $2 million loan, this is going to be, I think, a $30K loan interest. Yeah, about that. So we are going to get started now. Yeah. I'm re-recording this series from the beginning. I had about 8 episodes previously recorded, but with the new patch, which changed up a lot of things, I decided it was a good idea just to start a new game. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get started here with the food first, and then construction materials. I'll probably wait until to do the oil, just because with medium difficulty you don't necessarily want to spread yourself out too thin. Now I'm going to want to use this one. I could use this one over here, but nah, you'll use this one. And the first thing I want to do is we are going to do some road construction, and I want to do that, connect that to that, might as well connect that up like that, and right about there. And now we are going to go medium street. Yep, right a bit there. Connect that through. And I want to go like that. Connect that in. Yeah, there's a little bit of hill there. And now, also what I would like to do, yeah, we're just going to extend this to about, yeah, it doesn't really matter. The town will eventually upgrade the roads if need be, but I'm just going to connect this up like this, although I want to delete that because of reasons. Alright, what I'm trying to do is give my road vehicles, which I will be using, the most efficient path possible. And I'm actually going to do the same thing here. So we're like right there. And I want to take that out. And like that. Alright, so we have food connected, and we are going to use this quarry and this construction materials plant. You might be asking, why don't I do this one? It's closer. And the reason is very simple. I want to deliver stone from here all the way over to here, and then with the same trucks, pick up the construction material from here, bring it back here, drop it off, and then have my trucks run right back to here. If I were to use this one, I'd have a truck running full going to here, then it'll be going back empty here. And then from here, I'd have a truck running full to here, empty going back. That would be silly. Or I could have a truck running from here over to here full, picks up construction materials, bring it back here, drops it off, and then runs back here empty. That makes no sense. So, yeah. And if I wanted to, I could probably just utilize this to here if I wanted to build some construction materials here. And yeah, so reasons. What I will be doing, I want to set up a rail line. We are going to delete that. We are going to set up freight stations as well, even though I will not be using them to start with. I just want to put them down so if the town decides to expand, it doesn't expand beyond what I want now. I'm going to have to think about this. In the previous games, what I did was I had a passenger station down here, and it ran from here over to here, then down to here, and then I ran a loop around the city up to Tampa, but I'm not sure if I necessarily want to do that. And what I might want to do, run a line from Tampa down through Chula Vista, at a second passenger station, and run it up to Norfolk. So I'd have one train line running from Tampa, Chula Vista, Norfolk, up that way, a second one coming like this, and then going this way. So yeah, about that. So I just want to kind of pre-plan things. If I do set up, this could be interesting. Now, no. Here's the question: where is the? No, we'll just set up the train station for now. And this is. Now, I'm actually going to want... do I want to go up to 320 meter? Because that might be an idea. Now, here's another thing. We set this up here. I have trains running up here. I don't think I want to... no, that's a little bit steep to come here. Tampa's probably going to be the end of the line. Another thing I can do is I can put it right here. And then I can have a line going this way, a line going around like that, and a line going that way. Another thing I can have is I can have a second station. I might have to think about this, but I think I do want... So many possibilities, but I think I'm going to go with 320 meters. Although I really don't need 320 meters for a while, but I have a feeling that... Alright, we are just going to place this down then. Although, do I want to? We'll stick with 160 for... Oh, wow, that's so... that looks small in comparison. Now we're going to go with 320. It's going to cost a lot. We're going to put the second one down here. And actually we are going to... And I like to pre-build the roads just because. There we go. And now, what I might, actually I could. Another train station, we're going to use the 2nd Street connection. And yeah, 320 right there. And now what I would like to do, we are going to medium street, connect that like that, and we are going to send that out like that. We're going to fill in the roads here. Bring this out like this. And this is actually going to go straight like that. So we are just going to connect that like that. We are going to connect that to that. Come on, don't you even... Why? It all depends on how you come out from the road. Sure, that's fine. Just do that. Like that. There we go. And now we are going to come out like this, and I am going to want to think about running a road. So before we do much building, we are going to put a main strip down like this, and this is going to go out to the... Alright, perfect. We're going to extend a small country road. We're just going to keep this as straight as possible. And I tend to build roads where possible. And actually we're just going to do that and then connect that onto there. I'll connect that onto there. Not that I need to. But that gives, we will be running bus service between the two, and we'll have the train service going along the two. I will also be doing, unsurprisingly, road freight service. Now we are going to want to plan ahead, and we're actually going to want this to go like that. Now we're just going to switch over to small country road, and basically the same thing. Now I really like the road vehicles. They may be slow, but you can put a lot on the roads, which allow you to, of course, maximize profits. And road vehicles will make profits. Now, what I'd like to do, I was thinking, should I have... Now, we'll just... And the reason I'm putting these out now is because towns do have a tendency to expand. And if I don't put these down, the town will almost guaranteed build roads out this way, put down houses, and then it costs me millions of dollars to put down the tracks afterwards. And I'm going to want this to go over to Columbus, but I believe I want to use this here. Kind of the valley in between the two kind of hills. So we are going to go to about there. Same with that, and I don't really need to do any crossovers because this will be through traffic. Although for reasons, I am going to do this, which will allow any traffic that comes to here, if it needs to go back, it can come back out onto that line. Same thing over here. And now we're going to want over on this side, somewhere like there. Now, what I'm going to do next, we're going to use medium street, or maybe I think I just want a country road. We're going to bring this to about here. And we're building this to give our trucks a little bit more options. Although, nah, I may need that later though, so yeah, but that. We're down to 996. Okay. Yeah, let's build that to there. That, and now I want to build this out to there. 13K is fine. And nope. Yep. We'll just connect that. Alright, so we have those set up. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go with some truck stops. And we just need the one now. I could build this here. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to park this here. The further distance between point A and point B, the more you get paid. So it actually doesn't matter whether I place it here and I place this one a little bit closer to, it'll shorten the distance they have to travel, but you also get paid less. So yeah, about that. We're just going to throw that there because that's fine. And over here, now this hill slopes down this way. Now, what kind of price can I get for this? 20s. Let's go with 25 something. 25. There we go. Well, it's more like 26. But that's fine. Got that set up. And now we are going to set this up. And same thing, I can build it here. We are going to set up a large truck station. Somewhere right around here. Here's a question. We have actually, I kind of like that there. That really doesn't provide much coverage over there. You could also do that, but that's not what I want because I don't want my truck having to turn in here, then go out. Yep, we're gonna put it here. And I'm using a large one for reasons. Now the question is, how many truck lines am I going to want to bring in there? It's probably not going to matter. Now, I'm going to use the same one, and any chance of me fitting this in? Just barely. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this right about here. That provides decent coverage. That's good. Nice. Actually, yeah, that's a very good placement. I wonder if I were to drop down to 80. Does this actually have... No. There's no change to the catchment area. Okay. Alright about that. Now, we are going to... Oh bother, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, about that. Let's go medium straight. And we're going to go like... Actually, no. Alright, we are going to go like this. There we go. And then like that. Now, what I would like to do, connect that up. The city will, of course, build in some roads in here, so I don't have to worry about that. Although, do I want to guide its... Yeah, let's do so. Something like that. We'll do the same thing. That. Alright. So I want to bring this down to about here. Oh, seriously. Alright, upgrade that section. Alright, that is the new Norfolk. Lots of place for things to grow. We're going to do the same thing over here. And we're going to build a road like that. Connect this onto there. And I kind of want to have... something like that. And I'm actually going to delete that road. Now, on this side, yeah, I want a rail line going that way. Do I have all my icons? Yes, I do. Really? Well, that's because the bulldozer is on. Now, I'm going to want to have a line running probably something like this. Going up to Patterson. So what we are going to do and like that. Yep, we'll do that. Destroy that. And now In the past, what I've done is I've built a road from here, through here, along there, to come up to the... I think I will use a medium country road, just because reasons. Although with that said, I do kind of want to also set up a rail line. Yeah, because what I'll probably be doing is taking oil from here, bringing it down to here. So we are going to just put in some rail. And something like, oh wow. And yet we don't want to remove the field. I'll leave it like that. I may want to double track this, so I'm going to put that in. I'm doing this to future-proof this area. Because the last time I built here, I didn't actually put the rail in first. Here's a question. I may want to have a large country road because it'll be upgraded eventually. Because that is going to be a 4-lane road with a speed limit. We're just going to go to medium country road. I should be able to upgrade it later. Yep, without causing any issues with the... There is a reason for what I'm doing. And this is going to come down like this. This is going to form the basis of this part of the... And I actually want to delete that. And get rid of that small sliver, that's really annoying. Connect that to there. And I might as well connect this up even though I won't be using it. We're down to 440k in the bank. That is fine. Right there. Right there. And right there. I'll just put that in for now, and what I am going to want to also put in is, of course, the tracks. Because I do not want the city to expand through here, because I know from experience that it will. I want to keep this flat for now, and actually, I'm going to do that. This is going to go off in that direction up towards Tampa. Right there. And now we'll put the road back in. If you want the road to adapt to the track and you don't want your track to get all messed up, put in the track first and then put in the road. The road will adapt to the track. If you try to build the rail first, build the rail over the road, it will, of course, have some issues. I know from experience. Now, I will be running... Might as well build another... Yeah, we're going to run out of money before we actually have any vehicles on the road. Alright, about this. So, that's going to be horrible. Oh wow. I might have to borrow some money. You know what? I'm actually going to put this like here. 320, 180. Now the question is, do I want more than the 2 tracks? And the answer is maybe. 3 tracks. No. I think I know what I want to do. So I'm going to build this. Actually, yeah, right about... Nice, 164. We'll do that. Now. Maybe it's a good idea to put in your stations in first and then... Too much slope. Seriously? And then put in your roads. Alright, well this changes a lot of things that I was planning to do, but that's fine. Go like that, and we want this to come in like that, I think. Don't bother. Alright, next up, what I want to do, we have 131k left. We are going to put in a large bus station. It's going to go right here. Or I could throw it here. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to throw this road back in, because reasons. I'm going to go small country road. Go to there. Alright. That has been placed in. And now we just need the rail station for Norfolk. But at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here. This is sort of a planning episode. Getting things all set up so that things flow smoothly. As you can kind of see what I'm going for. We're going to have this running like that. Connecting that so cargo can transfer back and forth. It'll of course extend up to Tampa. This will extend over to Columbus, and then this will come across and we'll set up, if we check, yeah, most of the residential's here, so I will probably be placing the station in here, and we'll also be using this road as bus transportation. Anyway, at this point in time, I'm going to take a break here, and we will continue off with more Transport Fever Sandbox Edition in the next episode. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.